Elizabeth. Oh, can I call you Elizabeth? I want you to help me catch a killer of women. I've got absolutely no idea how they're connected to the death of a 16-year-old girl. What are you doing?
Reading your notes.
They're encrypted.
Please.
Rape, torture, fire, animals, religion. Am I missing anything?
The names. I may have something.
Nobody likes people poking around in their lives.
Everybody knows why you're here.
Bueno, me encuentro aquí con uno de los directores más importantes del mundo, el señor David Fincher, que, as I said, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm here as a fan, not as a journalist, and we're just talking movies. The first question, why it always happened to me when I go watch one of your movies, you get out of the movie theater like beaten down, like cut down, like it was you that were in the movie. What do you do? Why does that happen?
I honestly don't know. I hope you don't feel. I hope you don't feel beaten up. You know, I hope you don't.
Yeah,
feel,
but in a good way. Like you
engaged.
Yeah, engaged.
Well, I mean, I think that's the job of a movie. A movie should, and I think there are a lot of people. You know, look, a lot of people make movies that are, you can get roused and cheer for the hero and it all works out and I love those movies. I just don't make those movies. So I think a movie should kind of push back.
Yeah.
I think a movie should make you go, wait a minute, let me reassess how I feel about that, even for a second, or let me worry that I'm now reassessing that. You know, so I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their own bent.
This is a movie that it's a book that was already made into a movie.
Yeah.
And why do it again? Why you decided to jump on board?
I thought it was a compelling story, and I think that I felt like this relationship between this 23-year-old girl and this 45-ish-year-old man wasn't something I'd seen before, and I thought it was kind of oddly touching and kind of thrilling and a little naughty and a little right and a little wrong, you know, and I thought there was something about it that obviously, you know, 60 million people have flocked to engage with it. So it felt like if you were going to do a movie from a hit book, this is kind of more up my alley than Twilight.
Have you ever think about making a comedy or going into comedy or something like that, or it's just not your way?
Well, I thought Fight Club was a comedy, and I kind of think there are aspects of Social Network that are, you know, comedic at least. I mean, even if the ultimate arc of it is the arc of the tragedy, I feel like, I don't know, I kind of don't want to. I'd like to make movies that aren't easily pigeonholed. You know, I don't think you can really call Seven a procedural. You know, I think that there's elements of a horror movie in it. I don't think you can really call Fight Club you know, I've seen it listed in movie guides and stuff as a thriller. So I like to be a conundrum.
Did you watch the previous movie before doing this one?
I had seen the previous movie. I don't know what I want people. I want it to be a good story, well told. You know, I want people to feel like they have a sense of Stockholm and a sense of the plight of this girl, and they sort of are challenged by the relationship between Blomqvist and Solander, and that you went to another place and you saw some other people and they did stuff that you didn't always agree with, but that in the end you sort of understood, and hopefully you're kind of like them in some ways.